I made how much? Hey there, Dave here. Happy New Year. Welcome back. This is my first video of the new year, and it's actually a video that I think might have been my favorite video from last year. The video where I cash in all of my cashback credit cards. Also, at the end of this video, I will reveal exactly how much money this channel made from YouTube. But first, despite all of the craziness we were going through in 2020, I didn't change my credit card strategy at all. My cashback seemed to really pay off in an era where traveling wasn't really a thing. Megan and I bought a camper van. We are now on the road. I'm in a hotel room right now. Hopefully in 21, we'll be traveling a lot more. So where do we start? Let me open up my spreadsheet. Let's actually start with a card that was one of my favorites a couple of years ago, the Uber Visa card. They changed it from cashback to Uber Cash, and that kind of ruined it for me. It appears that they're no longer even offering this card on their website. In 2019, the Uber Visa card gave me $913.66. In 2020, because I used it a little at the beginning of the year, $82.73. $80 of that I cashed out before they turned it into an Uber Cash card. And I have $2.73, and there's a minimum threshold, so I'll probably never be able to get that money. The next card I want to look into is another card that I stopped using in 2020, the Citi Double Cash card. It earns 2% cash back on everything, but I stopped using it because I switched to the Bank of America Premium Rewards card. Apparently I have not used this app in a while. Total cash rewards balance earned $113.32. Now headed to my bank account. Maybe it's time to close that account, I'm not sure. Next up, a card that has a prominent spot in my wallet app. Of course, it's the Apple Card. I have actually used the Apple Card more than I thought I would, but that's just because I've been buying more Apple products than I thought I would. I've actually been using the Apple Card's installment feature, 0% interest on your Apple purchases, and you just kind of pay over time. By the time I've paid for this iPhone, it's time to trade it in anyway. Even on the installment stuff, they give you all of the cash back up front, and they automatically load it onto your cash card. So let's see how much I have. $444.49. For those of you doing the reverse math at home, it means I've spent about $14,800 at Apple. I might have a problem. So how do you cash out from your cash card? It's a good question. I've never tried. Transfer to bank. Boom. Look how easy everything Apple does is. Smile. Apple makes everything so easy and fun. Next up, the Amazon card, and as you can imagine, during a pandemic, I was buying pretty much everything on Amazon, although this year, I didn't buy as many big ticket items on Amazon as I have in years past, so I'm actually expecting to make less. Last year, I had over $1,000 of cash back from Amazon purchases. This year, I can never remember if I do this in the Amazon app or in the Chase app. I think it's the Chase app. While I reinstall the Chase app, I have a favor to ask, and that is that you smash the like button. And there we go. Amazon reward points, 64,997, which with some advanced math skills at a penny a point, that is $649.97. Ching. I love it. Which means I spent around $12,999 on Amazon this year. But it was worth it for the $650. By the way, a lot of times you can shop with points, and I never do that because then you're not earning 5% back on the stuff you're buying because it's buying it with points instead of dollars. And thanks to 1Password. If 1Password would like to sponsor a video, hit me up in the comments. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Pleasure doing business with you. That brings the running total to $1,287.78. And with that, we're now down to the heavy hitters, the cards that I actually use all the time. My Bank of America Dufecta, starting with the Bank of America Cash Card. It is a no annual fee card that I got in late 2019. The way the card works is you get 3% cash back in your chosen category. I chose restaurants. And then on top of that, as a part of their preferred rewards program at the Platinum Honors level, you get a 75% multiplier. So that 3% cash back becomes 5.25% cash back, which is great because DoorDash and Uber Eats and all of the delivery services counted as restaurants. Year to date, I have $565.14. Rough math, that's just under $11,000 in dining, and that kind of makes sense. Around 30 bucks a day. So let's redeem. Bank of America keeping it fun, dragging the money into my account. It almost makes me wonder if I should get another one of these cards for another category. You can choose between gas, online shopping, dining, travel, drugstores, or home improvement and furnishings. Maybe I get one for travel? That just seems confusing to keep track of. I like a simple system. I use the red card for dining, I use the gray card for everything else, and then my Apple card is saved in my iPhone, my Amazon card is saved in my Amazon account, and then I'm done. Except for another card that I added to my wallet this year, the American Express Platinum card, so stay tuned. My other Bank of America card is the Premium Rewards card. This card gives you 2 points per dollar spent in travel and dining and 1.5 points for everything else. And with that 75% multiplier, it becomes 3.5% cash back in travel and dining and 2.625% cash back in everything else. And that everything else does end up being a big category for me. So for the year, 64,400 base points, 5,700 points in that travel and dining category, 53,800 points as a bonus. Gotta love that multiplier. Plus, because I did sign up for this card in 2020, the 50,000 point sign up bonus, that is worth $500 in itself. Grand total of 173,998 points, worth a penny a point, as we drag $1,739.98 into my checking account. Thank you very much. If you're keeping track at home, we are now closing in on the amount that I was able to redeem last year, and we still have the American Express Platinum card to go. The downside, this card does have a $550 annual fee, but for me, the card is worth it, and I'm going to show you how. I will subtract the $550 out of what we redeem for. I use the Schwab version of the Platinum card because instead of redeeming for travel or redeeming for cash at 0.6 cents per point on the American Express website, you can redeem into your Schwab account for 1.25 cents per point. And this year, because, 2020, Amex piled on a bunch of other credits that we're going to be counting as well. But let's start with the points that I earned. I only use this card if I'm able to earn 5 times points. That equates to 6.25% cash back. And the way you earn the 5 times points is by buying travel from the American Express website. You're buying prepaid hotels there, or using the card to buy airfare. I did not do a lot of that in 2020, but at the beginning of the year, in January, I was in the Bahamas, and in February, I took a trip to Mexico, so I used this card whenever I could. How much, I wonder? So all in, I have 85,857 membership rewards points. I signed up for this card in late 2019. I qualified for the sign-up bonus in 2020, so I did get the 60,000 points. That equates to $750 when you redeem through Schwab. So you have to link your Schwab Amex Platinum card to your Schwab account, log into your Schwab account, and click on your points. Then you get redirected to the Invest with Rewards site. And after those 6 steps, it's a simple 4-step process. To get up to 85,000 points, I'm going to buy one of the 50,000, one of the 25,000, one of the 10,000. Seems like there would be an easier way to do this. The minimum increment is 1,000 points, so I'm going to be able to redeem 85,000 points for $1,062.50. Next, redeem now. Thank you for redeeming your membership reward points. I guess it's done. And then it logs me out. So that includes the $750 sign-up bonus and the points that I earned for using the card. But Amex had a whole bunch of credits this year, and I've added them up. One of their normal credits is the $200 annual airline incidental credit. I really don't find much value in that, and this year I was able to get a whopping $8 because I guess I bought a snack on a flight. But if you saw my video on how I got free cell phone service and free Netflix and free Hulu for the year, that is because Amex offered streaming credits and cell phone credits. In all, I got $140 worth of streaming credits and $90 worth of cell phone credits. I also got a $200 Schwab appreciation credit. They give you that based on the size of your Schwab brokerage account. Every year they give you $100 to spend at Saks Fifth Avenue, but you can't spend it all at once. You have to do it twice, and I only did it once, so I got $50 there. They also gave me a $100 statement credit for referring a friend to get their own Platinum card. If you're considering getting a Platinum card, I'll put a invite link down below. Maybe you can give me $100 next year. And then every year they also have a $200 Uber credit. That is $15 every month and then $35 in December. And I was able to cash in $167 worth of that. The Uber credit is great because even if you're not riding in Ubers, you still can use that credit towards Uber Eats. So basically I let Uber buy me lunch once a month. I also got a $200 Amex travel credit, and that is something that they added on mid-year, and I took advantage of here at the very end of the year, and this hotel room that I'm staying in qualified for that $200 credit. If you add all of those up, I was able to get $955 of actual cash back credits for things that I would have bought anyway. Which brings my grand total for the year to $5,610.40. If we subtract out the annual fees, the $550 for the American Express and $95 for the Bank of America Premium Rewards Card, that is $4,965.40. Not bad at all, considering I just use these credit cards to buy things that I would buy anyway, and that I always pay my entire credit card balance off in full so that I am never charged any interest. I recommend you do the same, but look at your own spending and find the cards that work best for the way you spend. For me, that is a lot of dining and a lot of stuff on Amazon and a lot of stuff in the everything else category. So I wanted to maximize those categories. And then for things like gas and groceries where I don't spend that much, I think in all of 2020 I filled up my car twice. So it didn't make sense for me to maximize those categories. So look at your spending and do your best to figure out which cards work best for you. And if you want some help along the way, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and smash the like button. I did promise that I would reveal how much money this channel made this year. In 2020, with 48,000 subscribers and 1.5 million views, the total revenue from advertising, $13,233. That's pretty good considering I only made 11 videos. And in fact, I do want to make more videos. I have a concept for kind of a reoccurring show that I want to try out this year. And if you guys like it, I will keep doing it. And if you don't, it'll be kind of like the stimulus videos. They'll disappear from my channel and you'll never see them again. But seriously, hope you all have an amazing 2021. For all of the OGs who keep coming back year after year, thank you for being a part of the channel. For all of the newcomers, welcome. We have big things ahead. And for everyone else, I guess that's the old people and the new people. For people of the future who are finding this video sometime in the distant future, there's still a subscribe button, I imagine. I don't know what YouTube's going to look like in the future, but if you can, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video, and hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment. I do try to respond to as many comments as possible, especially for the first couple of hours after a video launches, and then from time to time after that. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Dave Hanson. I'll see you next time.